United peoples, this is Freddie from the Ugly Insider Southampton fans channel, and I'm here to give you my opposition thoughts ahead of Sunday's huge game down at Wembley for the EFL Cup Final. First of all, let me just say this game means so much more to us than it does mean to you, because you guys are in cup finals every single week. You know what success is. We haven't had success in 41 years in a major trophy. The only trophy that we've won is the FA Cup in 1976. We were in the League Cup Final 79 against Notts Forest. We lost that game 3-2, and that was a team then was top of the world. You know, Notts Forest went on to become double European champions. And today is going to be similar. We are underdogs for Sunday's game, and we can go into this game on Sunday afternoon fearless. You know, we've defied the odds this competition, beating a Premier League team in every single round without conceding a goal. We've been blighted by injuries. We've used rotation left, right and centre. It's been a real testament to the squad that's played in this competition. Starting from the early round to Jake Hesketh, the young lad scoring on his first start for the club against Crystal Palace. And then up to the semi-finals with Jack Stevens in the centre of the park, obviously because of Van Dijk's injuries. And then Josh Sims coming off the bench to slot through that wonderful ball for Shane Long to smash home, and we go wild up at Anfield. So the likes of those players, perhaps not a lot of them will play this game. I think Jack Stevens is a cert for this one. Mike Caceres has come in as a centre-back on a free transfer, but I'm not sure he's going to get thrown in at the deep end straight away. Obviously, there will be some sort of communication issues with there. I'm not sure he speaks a lot of English, but I think Yoshida and Stevens, with the partnership you'll see at the back on Sunday afternoon. Yoshida has been twice the player he was last season. We've banked on a couple of errors to, lose games for us like that. But Yoshida has shown a lot of leadership qualities as well this season, helping Jack Stevens develop into, he looks like a top player. Jack Stevens, I think he will start alongside Yoshida. Alongside the back four, it'll probably be Cedric on the right-hand side, and then Bertrand on the left back, and obviously Fraser Forster in the nets. Alex McCarthy's been injured since the early rounds, and I think if it wasn't for his injury, Fraser Forster wouldn't have played in this tournament. But into midfield, I think it would be Stephen Davis with Oriol Romeu, and then a 4-2-3-1. So three attacking midfielders in Nathan Redmond, Dusan Tadic and James Ward-Prowse. James Ward-Prowse especially can go down in folklore history as another Portsmouth player to help win a cup final for Southampton, and he's been great these last couple of weeks. We rely on his dead ball ability from corners, from free kicks, and he's got a wonderful technique. He just whips it off the ball. But on to Stephen Davis. Hopefully he can carry through those leadership qualities that helped Northern Ireland progress in the Euros last season. But up top, what you think you need to look out for is Manolo Gabbiadini. He'll start this game. He's scored 3 goals in two games, and he's been a revelation since signing for us for 14 million towards the end of the transfer window. Italian forward, scored 2 goals up at Sunderland and then a goal against West Ham. Looks the real deal. But having said that, you'll have to look out for Shane Long, who can come off the bench. He will stretch to play like he did against Anfield. We'll be under the cosh, let's be honest. You guys are going to go for it, and I think we'll be happy to soak up the pressure, go on the counter-attack. What I have to say, though, is Shane Long and Nathan Redmond are the ones you really need to look out for, because they can utilise the width of the Wembley pitch. They have the pace, the run beyond the back line, and perhaps your centre-backs aren't the fastest of players. And the likes of Oriol Romeu perhaps can put one over his old manager, former Chelsea boy, and he's been the one that's also been the linchpin from the defence to the attack, bossing the park, breaking up the play, really get stuck in. I think that's what you're going to see from Oriol Romeu as well in the centre part, just breaking up the play, really getting stuck in, giving Zlatan and the likes a bit of a hard time on Sunday afternoon. So let me get on to my prediction then. What I'm going to go for, you're not going to like it, but I'm going to go for a 1-0 Saints win. This competition, we haven't conceded a goal. As I said, I think we're going to soak up the pressure, hit you on the counter-attack, and maybe James Ward-Prowse or Gabbiadini, another player that hasn't scored in this competition. There's been a different scorer in every single round this competition. So maybe Gabbiadini or James Ward-Prowse to go down of folklore and history to help us win the cup. And if we do win this cup, it's our first trophy in 41 years. Considering our season, a bit of helter-skelter form from the highs of winning against Inter Milan in Europa League, following the next week after that, losing away to Hull. And it's been similar to our form this season. The highs of winning a massive game like the League Cup and then going away and losing in the manner of the performances that we've put in. But Claude Puel can go down in history as they're only the second manager to win a major trophy for Southampton Football Club in this League Cup on Sunday afternoon. So that's my prediction and my preview for Sunday afternoon's EFL Cup Final. Don't forget to check out our channel, subscribe to The Ugly Inside for more Southampton content. Also, don't forget to head over there for Sam's preview. He's come over to give you the opposition view as well. Subscribe to The Ugly Inside, subscribe to United People's TV, and come on you Saints.